Do you want to share with us your good news today?
Fat.
When I'm performing, never boring, now you can't afford it.
Good news is I had a great quad workout. I could barely bend my legs.
Come on, lightweight. Big legs. Let's go. Game time.
Okay. Serious note. Actually, I had a chance this morning to speak with John Solomon. I was not running Mr. Olympia. And Mr. Olympia was sold to Mr. Jake Wood. And had a great conversation in regards to the Olympia. Just trying to keep in the loop as far as what's going on, my preparation, my mindset, and so forth for the 2020 Mr. Olympia in December. And end on a positive note. Hopefully before the Olympia, my next show will be at Cheesecake Factory. That's the big show and I'm waiting on. Then follow High Hop. Then the next time I step on the stage will be at the Olympia.
You normally start prep right now, actually.
Actually, I normally stay fat till around May. And not really train. I've been training consistently. Wow. I'm gonna say since December, January. Yeah. The only time that ever really happened was in 2014, getting ready for 2015. And with the Olympia in December, do you feel that? That ray of sunshine? And with the Olympia in December, so gives you a little bit more time for preparation. And I think everyone is looking forward to that. Especially the guys that haven't had a chance to be training on a regular basis. Me and I'm thankful I've been training and preparing myself for the reopening or the relaunch of not so much as bodybuilding, but gym time. Short-term goal is just to condition myself as best as I can for prep. I know it might sound weird, but in terms of the way how I train and prep for any competition, it's a little bit different than most people, and it's very intense. So you have to condition your mind and your body to start that, because you can become a robot. And your mental state is a little bit different, so it's a lot more focused. The good thing that I have for me is I have a great coach in Chris Aceto that's right now is fired up, and he's like Olympia times 1,000. And we speak every day, sometimes multiple times throughout the day. And today is what's today's date? May 15th. So May 15th, May 14th, I sent my first set of pictures of the year. So that in itself speaks volume. Because out of nowhere, Chris spoke yesterday, and he goes, just send me some pictures. So we got plenty of time, but I've just been training and eating and trying to stay focused and working on the things that I need to work on. And you've seen me in live and whatnot and seen what I've done, but I think at this point you just want to have a clear understanding so we're both on the same page. Getting out of neutral into first gear, so we can see what we're working with. And he was pleased, and somewhere around 282. Could be heavier, but I'm not complaining. Plus I got hair. I had to give up a few pounds in order to keep my hair. So the look that I have right now, see, my goal, our goal is to bring the 2015 size with the 2018 condition. I think 2015, I just felt as I was so massive, but I was still able to keep, the core, which is me. And 2018, I was just peeled inside out. My starting point in 2018 was 258. That was when we actually was like, okay, let's do this. And I ended up growing into the show. I probably was no more than 240 at the Olympia, 238, 240. But I look a lot bigger because I tend to volumize as I get deep into my prep, tend to get bigger. I was just peeled inside out and diced, and I want to bring something different to 2020 stage. In doing so, I have to learn to be patient. It's like I tell my daughter this all the time: patience, be patient, be patient. Because you want it so bad, and you know what you're capable of doing, and you don't want to rush it. You want to just take your time, and the process is there for a reason, and you just have to trust the process. And that's what we're doing right now, is trusting the process. And the first step in trusting that process is pictures. It's always pictures, 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 pictures. I'm happy right now because we're not doing pictures every day. It gets to the point where it's pictures every day, sometime 2-3 times a day. So getting out of the gear is just trying to, Chris always say to you, you're going to learn how to eat. Before you can do anything else, you have to learn how to eat. And I think that's what we're trying to get accomplished right now, 7 months out from the Olympia. Let's see what happened. The most exciting thing with the possibility of being on stage at the 2020 Mr. Olympia is, it will be as historic. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. You have probably one of the greatest, not probably one of the greatest bodybuilder of all time, Dexter Jackson, who's retiring from the Olympia. Still don't believe it until I see it in writing, in blood, saying that I am retiring. Who knows, Dexter might be like, you know what, I saw my shadow, I'm going to compete 5 more years, like a groundhog. And then you have, the reigning Mr. Olympia, Brendan Curry. You have possibility of 7-time Mr. Olympia, Phil Heath. Again, we'll have to, just going to go down in history as one of the greatest bodybuilder. And you have 7 times 212 Mr. Olympia. Flex Lewis is stepping up to the Open. And then you can't forget about the other guys, the William Bonac, Rolly Winkler, Paddy Chupin, you know, Cedric McMillan, Patrick Moore, and the list goes on and on. You know, you can't forget those guys. And of course, Big Ramy, 315 pounds of pure muscle. You know, so if the opportunity to present, oh shit, one more person, Kai Green, People's Champion. So the opportunity to present itself, to be on stage, you know, at the Olympia, moving to Planet Hollywood. You know, you want to be in the mix. You want to be up there with the best of the best. And, you know, I'm looking forward to that, and, you know, going through the process of being able to compete on stage. And, you know, it would be exciting to be on stage with those guys. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm working real hard, you know, to bring the best possible Shawn Rhoden on that day. And, you know, at the end of the day, with a lineup like that, I think with a lineup like that, at the end of the day, there is no complaint. There is no coulda, woulda, shoulda. If you win, or when you win, it's fuck yeah, I did it. If things didn't go in your favor, you said, you know what? Today I compete against the best of the best, one of the best Olympia lineup ever. And you have to pat yourself on the back and say, you know, job well done. You know, so I'm looking forward to that opportunity, if and when it does present itself. And I can't wait. December is going to be here a lot quicker than you realize. And the Olympia will be spectacular. Just trying to get some vitamin D, folks. I heard that vitamin D helps with boosting the immune system and help fight against any virus, whatever it may be, that your body might be able to, your body will be able to withstand any virus. But you know what? It's a beautiful day in California. I had a great leg workout today. And I'm just enjoying the best of what today have to offer. The best is yet to come. I think I dropped about 3 pounds there.